Yeah, so when we saw how to start a draft, you search for a particular article. Then when you search for it, then you can even choose to come directly and click here. Draft, type this name, then a page draft does not exist. Then you start it in that way. But the better way would be, these are some of the shortcuts that you're going to find along the way. When the more you edit, you're going to find shortcuts are coming, you're getting things really very fast. So that when you search for Lake Kachera in the article, then also you would find yourself that when you click on add namespaces and choose maybe user top, you can choose Wikipedia, and you're going to find that if you want files, interested in files, you can look for those files. Even you can check within the draft itself to see if anything is happening there. So even for the file, the catcher, then click aside here. Don't click on any blue link, but click here. Then you search. And you find that list of lakes, they show you where the name Lake Kachera appears. It appears here. Then also Kachera Lake, I believe also, but you need to confirm whether it's not another lake somewhere. You might find even some lakes have different names, the same names. So for example, now we have Lake Albert here, Africa. That's where the name usually comes. I think even Lake George in Uganda, you might find that there is another Lake George. So for example, if you search here, Lake George, oh, sorry. Even I typed in caps lock. So if you find there is Lake George, there's different Lake Georges that are really within the different countries or continents that are usually, there's this Lake George, and they give you Lake George, Florida, and different. So even there is this one in Uganda. So if the name is appearing, that's why they usually put the name say in brackets. Lake George, Uganda, Lake George, Michigan, or they put a comma to show where exactly it's happening. So more about disambiguation pages, and that you'll be learning more within the other. So we saw about the drafts. So we searched for Lake Kachera, and then you clicked on create a draft. So this is how it can create an article using draft. Then you can put here most of the information that you want. Say, for example, Lake Kachera. Yeah, so you can type is lake and all that. So then you need to put that and how it comes and how do you find most of that information. So then you click on publish. So whenever you're clicking on publish, you need to put the edit summary. What have you done? So maybe created this page, or created this article, or maybe added a reference, maybe added an image, added what. So these topics are going to be coming in form of a complex, but as we mentioned, that it is going to basically be basics most of the times. So we shall keep improving most of these articles and how they keep coming. But let us use the Sandbox, since it is our practice area that we are going to be using most of the time, since even the article wizard recommended. Actually, even you can come here and search for article wizard. If you want to begin within, and yes, I want to leave, then Wikipedia recommends me the article wizard. Then you find this is practice within your Sandbox. You can click on this, practice within your Sandbox. So you're going to find that yours, if it's a new account, then it is going to be showing you that it is red. Then it will show you create or something like that. So that's what you're going to do. Yeah, so it is going to be within the Sandbox. Then you're going to find that you can copy. I want to show you how to create multiple articles in the Sandbox. So it will show you, it will show you that it is creating. So basically, it might show you a blank page like this. So username, Sandbox, and all that. So we need to get used to our editing interface that we're going to do. So we're going to find that one, remember, you have to check whether this topic you're writing about is notable, or does it qualify? Sometimes you find that the user group has already done that testing for you to confirm whether it has references or not. But you can also check and see, but does it really qualify to have an article or something? So you can do a quick Google search. So you can say maybe Lake Kachera. Remember, it was having two names. One was Kachera and another one was Lake Kachera. So, but the commonly known one in Uganda is going to be Lake Kachera, but we shall see how to fix that. So you're going to see Lake Kachera. Remember, we said references are supposed to be notable, verifiable, and all that. So this is Lake Kachera. You find some information is there, and yeah, a little bit. So you find we have Daily Monitor here, which is an independent. But how can you narrow down these searches? So you can narrow down these searches by putting it in quotes. Basically, what you're trying to do, you want only those articles or references where the word Lake Kachera appears. So you're going to find now, you see there's Lake Kachera here. So they're going to give you information. Say Lake Kachera is a shallow lake in Barra, mid-Uganda, and this and this. So you can get information. Remember, we said you're supposed to write within your language. So you don't just copy and paste like that. So you can begin by saying maybe Lake Kachera is a shallow lake that is located in Barra district in maybe Western Uganda or something. Yeah, so this is a statement we've put there, but how do you verify this information? Then still, you can either right-click. I prefer right-clicking, but I don't recommend you opening multiple tabs or many tabs. You'll find that it depends on how fast your computer is, or it might end up slowing down, and you'll find that it is a bit troublesome. So we're going to find Lake Kachera is found in Midwest in Barara district. It's one of the little known water bodies sitting on latitude. So they're giving even the exact location for this place. So you can read through, you find what helpful information that you need here that you really need to cite. So that is Lake Kachera they've given you, and they're telling you it's known for its rich fish, and that's it. So when you're writing an article, still I recommend that you first look for another article of a certain lake that, or maybe someone related to the article that you're really creating. So for example, I had samples of Lake Wamala, which is here. Yeah, this is showing you location, it's showing you overview, then flora and fauna, fishing patterns, see also references and all that. So basically, you need to first create a structure or a skeleton that you really need to know. What am I going to be looking for most of these articles? So there's another one here for Lake Katwe that was happening. Then you're going to find this geography, information, salinity, environmental significance, cultural importance, tourism, and all. So it depends on the lake that you're writing. So you're not supposed to copy, say, this entire structure. You can choose what to put there. So you're going to find that this article was created, but majorly we know that it has salt in it, or it is basically for salt mining. So someone had to include the salinity and salt mining. Yeah, but if we check Wamala, then you can say, okay, one, I need to talk about the location. Then you read through. Then this is a bit of the introduction. This is what they give. Then these are headings or subheadings. Others, sometimes they call them sections that are going to be there. So this is location, the district. Sorry, I've clicked on the district. So they put their location, district, and longitudes and longitudes. So if you look at this, they gave us the coordinates. So meaning you're going to need something like this. So you need to first set up your structure. So we know it is going to be introduction. Let me say copy this, is location. Yeah, then you can choose from here. Here we have paragraph. Then we have also a link. We are going to explore that one and we see. So we have location. We need this one to be a heading. So if you put heading 1, it's going to be like that. So maybe if you want to put something, maybe coordinates or something like beneath, it is like when you're formatting one. So if you make it subheading 1, it's going to appear like that. Maybe You add something more, keep choosing. Heading 2, of course, they're going to become smaller and smaller the way they usually appear. And usually have a table of contents that is automatically generated by the articles that are usually created. So we know the location. What are we going to put there? Going to be the location of the lake and this or that. Then still you're going to have an overview. If you want, you can put an overview. Amala covers this one. So this one used the word overview, but if you come to Lake Catry, someone used the geography, the word geography and formation. Yeah, so you're going to find for some lakes, maybe like Lake Munyonyi, they are appearing like that. So you can click, this is already formatted, which is heading 2. You can choose to click on paragraph, it disappears, or even you can choose heading 1. So if you click on location there, you can click on enter. So even here, you can click on enter. So after the geography, then you're going to find this one added. The author of this is salinity and all that, cultural importance, and tourism and conservation. Then that one, you choose what you want to write about. Then history, same if it has a historical significance, maybe the Kabaka's Lake or things like that. That's when you can choose the history and this bit. So still maybe if it has history, you can put the cultural significance. This one used history and sometimes you find it is cultural significance or importance. Like for the Kabaka's Lake, it was created and all that. So that's why you can put it here. Or maybe there are some legends, myth and legends about it is following people, it is doing this and that. So different things that are usually coming. We know our traditions that usually come up. Yeah, so after that, you're going to find that you can choose. Others can choose, remember you're writing in your language, others can choose ecology. And of course, when you Google that, you're going to find that how these animal plants and everything living together within other people choose. Then under ecology, maybe you can put there maybe flora, then maybe you can put there fauna, depending on how you want to structure. Because now, like for Lake Wamala, you're going to find someone put there flora and fauna, vegetation, and this and all that. That's what someone put. But if you search, say, for example, maybe for different articles like Queen Elizabeth National Park. So you're going to find that different authors or editors usually put the different ways. Overview, which is their tourism, training, and also that one is going to be high. Maybe if you put the Chidepo Valley National Park, so you're going to find that most of you just have to write on what exactly. Geography, then wildlife, someone's putting their wildlife, which is there, park management, leadership, finances, conservation activity. So it's really up to you what you're going to be putting or what you feel it's supposed to be. You might find you're not so technical about the topic that you're really writing. Yeah, so let me maybe also use this flora and fauna. So still you can choose. So even you can choose to put ecology, then maybe you can even put there maybe flora. Let me bring back and use the shortcuts of the keyboard, which is Control Z and so flora and fauna you can choose. I want this one to be a subheading of ecology. Then you can put there that has these animals has this and this. So literally, for example, like this one, someone put there, it has these types of plants or something. So you just put them there. So I'm just using this as copy and paste for something. So that's really how you add this, how it comes up. So we are still creating the structure. You're the one to determine. So others can use see also, or others even prefer read also. So whichever you choose, what you're going to go with. Yeah, so after that, you find that you need to so you need to put there where references are going to go. So it's also important. Yeah, references, then you make it a heading. So press enter so that it comes. So now this is an important step. This one is supposed to be one of the advanced teachings that are coming. So when you click on insert, you're going to choose a template, which is called ref list. Yeah, we are going to go more into advanced ref lists, so you put it there. So meaning whatever reference you're adding, you're going to be adding up is going to be coming here. So we saw that Lake Kachira, others call it Lake Kachira, which is here. So you can come also say that Lake Kachira is also known as Lake, oh sorry, shortcuts, known as Lake Kachira. Yeah, it's a shallow, or maybe you can even add here fresh water lake, if you know. That's how it is stated. Then you find that you need now to cite. So here we saw you can bold, you can italicize, you can make a subscript, underline, and really all that. So even here we saw you can put headings. Now we have here, if you want to insert a link, yeah, say for example, if you come here below, usually put external links after the others, put them before. Then you can even choose bullets, which are here. You can use either that or even use this. So you put bullet. Yeah, say for example, let me say they were the one who searched for Uganda Matter Shrine. Assume we are writing an article about this. We have Uganda Matter Shrine. I'm going to copy this link of theirs. And I come, let me paste it here. Okay, maybe I can say Uganda Matters website, or Uganda Matters Shrine website. So when you select this content, the whole of it, and you click on this chain link, so here it is going to ask you, Wikipedia, do you want to cite an existing Wikipedia article that is existing, or you want to cite an external link? So basically, this one is going to be an external link. And it tells you that external links are supposed to be having HTTPS, like that. Then when you click, so an external link is going to be having, if you notice, there is this symbol here that is like a box and an arrow is shooting outside. So that is the external link. That's how we add an external link. Yeah, so now, as I mentioned, that you need to get information from reliable and notable sources, verifiable sources. Yeah, so I wanted to show you how we add a reference. So if you come and copy this entire link here, then you come and you go to after full stop, then there is this quote. You might see cite or quote, depending on what you're using. Then you click on it. So it has three options. One, which is automatic, which is manual, which is reuse. So automatic, when you click on it to create. Yes, so sometimes it depends on your internet, how it is going to work. So even they tell you can copy an ISBN, DOI, and the other reference. So this is the automatic. It is going to show you insert. So when you insert, it is going to appear here. So still, if you click on this one, then you're going to find you can click on edit, then you find you're adding more sources. For example, the source date, the first name of the author, and URL archive, when did you access it, website, and all that. So you're going to find that most of these, they're already existing. But for now, this one, it doesn't show us that information. Yeah, so that's how you insert the reference automatically. But still, some websites are going to refuse to, or they're not going to be cited, where they need you to add them manually. Or say, for example, maybe you're reading a textbook or something, then what exactly are you reading? Then you're supposed to choose. But when you click on book, so for example, I want to cite a book, remember you put at the end of the full stop, and you click on cite. Then what are you citing? Are you citing a website, a journal, basic, or basically? So most of the times you're either going to find you're using a website or you're using a book. So the parameters are quite different. So going to find that the name, they're telling you the surname of the author, then you can put there maybe John Doe. Sorry, this is John. Maybe you put there Doe, then the source date. So source date is basically when that article was written. I think we should look for something else. Then the title of the article. Let me look for, I saw one of Daily Monitor. Let me look for one of Daily Monitor. It might guide us very well. yeah, which is here. Say maybe, let me use it. So you're going to find that for Daily Monitor, this is the title of the article. You're going to find it was published on this date. This is now the source date, and it was later updated on this date. Yeah, then what you need to know and all that. So if you scroll down, so these are going to find the article. So I'm trying to look for the author of the article. They usually put when the article is starting. So I'm not seeing one. Yeah, but they usually show the names. Maybe let me narrow down. So another quick hack that you can use, when you put the name in quotes, it shows that I want articles of Lekache, but you can still add on, say maybe Daily Monitor. So this is an independent media house in Uganda. So then you search for it. So you're going to find they're showing you that Lekache is appearing. So when you put Lekache in quotes and add the word Daily Monitor, it is going to filter out mostly. You're going to find references about Daily Monitor. They're going to be recommended first. And if there are many, you might find even they're only recommending those. So still you're going to find that we have, say, New Vision. Then also it recommends New Vision first. That is going to be coming. Here we are seeing Lekache is appearing somewhere. Yes, so even companies ask to support Rivarizi. Let me see whether New Vision is the national newspaper of the country. So that one has to produce reliable and verifiable information. So still you're going to look at here. This is the name of the company. Sorry, the title, which is companies asked support Rivarizi. Then the source date is going to be June. Yeah, it doesn't allow copy and paste. They restricted it. So most likely you find you have to read and type that information. So now when you see Fred Turiachira, so this is the author of the article, and that's what you're going to be putting. So if you look at the first name of this person and you come here, you're going to find there's Fred Turiachira. Yeah, so that means you put here Fred, then you put here Turiachira. Then the source date, when was it? Then you find it was here, which was 2021 of June. So 2021, 06 means June. Then the exact date, which is going to be 4th. Then the title, what was the title of the article? Which is the companies asked to support Rivarizi. So sometimes even can copy from here. Rivarizi, you just have to find a way how to type. If you can type all that, then you can. So just have to find hacks and the simple way of really doing your things. I feel removing hyphens is quite faster than typing the entire thing. Yeah, Rivarizi. Yeah. So that is our title that we have. Then I find that URL status, actually URL, URL is this link up here. So you just have to copy it and you paste it here. Then URL status, it is still alive, it is online. Then archive URL, that is Internet Archive. It is also, we shall see, when have you accessed it? As our date, you're going to see that it is 2024, then of May, then which is going to be 21st. Yeah, the name of the website is going to be New Vision, because New Vision is the one publishing that. So you click on inside. So that's how it has generated our reference using the manual style. So you're going to find the reference is going to appear this way. And when you come here and you find that the external link is going to be appearing, it has this arrow shooting outward, but this one is like more in an enclosed box. But you might ask, but I've added a reference, why is it not appearing here? So you can still choose to say, let me publish. For now, since you're working in the sandbox, it is our practice area. You can say, let me put what I've added. Then you can say maybe added more information. It depends. You need a reference because you've added one, or maybe edited the location or something. Then you can choose to publish. So when you publish, this is how it is going to appear. And of course, the reference has been added there automatically. So now if you want to go and sleep, you can go and sleep. Then you come back later on to edit. So when you come back, so still, if say you're on this one, select Wamala, and maybe you've come back to Wikipedia, you've logged in. So how do I access my Sandbox? So sometimes when you click on this watch list, most of these pages, you'll find that it is usually added as the first one. So that it usually shows you the dates when you edited. So when you click on this one, it will bring you back to your Sandbox and you edit. That is one way. But you might find that even you have other references, many articles that are within the Sandbox. We are going to see how to create that, because if you see, we have Sandbox here, Lake Bugondo, we have Buhera, and we have other ones. So that is one way. You can click on this watch list, which is here, or you can click on even the Sandbox that you really have. So it will bring you to the article that is within the Sandbox. So if you know that you created another article, you can copy this link to the Sandbox, then you put there a slash. So it is going to show you all the articles that you have within your Sandbox. Then you choose which one of these that I want to work on. So for example, if you check the one of Lake Bugondo, then you're going to find that this one is existing. So you're going to see that it is URL BN Sandbox, then slash Lake Bugondo. That's how it is going to be appearing if you want to create. So meaning all of them are under the Sandbox, but they're different articles. So still, if you come to the watch list, and even you can find, it can show you that you have many. So which is going to be one, I have the Sandbox itself, which is here. Then you find that I have also another one, which is called Lake Bugondo. Sorry. And also you're going to find there is another one called Lake Buhera. So those ones. So meaning, if you've created, say, your article within the Sandbox, you need to send it to an experienced editor to check it out to see whether it qualifies. So maybe they can make edits. They can say, you do this and this and this. Does it meet neutral point of view? Most of those things. So then after, for beginners, you'll find that you don't have this move here. You'll find you don't have it. But I think you'll get it after 10 edits, and I think 4 days of editing. So that if you've written within your Sandbox and you feel that, yes, I feel this is now okay, and I move. So what is the advantage of using the Sandbox over the draft? So you'll find that for the draft, if you don't edit it within 6 months, most likely you'll find it is deleted. But they can't delete it. Sometimes bots are always reminding you, or admins are always reminding you that if you don't edit this, it is going to be deleted. Yeah, so that's why. But in the Sandbox, it is going to be there for most of the time. So those who have at least 10 edits and plus, then you'll find that now when the move tool comes, if you want to move it within your article space, then you'll find that now you'll come to, you choose article here, then what is the name that you want to be? Maybe it is going to be Lake Buhera. Yeah, that is going to be there. Then reason, your maybe misspelled or change space, but you're moving it to the main space. Then you click on move. That's how it will be. And that's how you move your article, but don't always move your articles to your people. So we're going to be looking at more. That's how you create your article within your Sandbox. And you can add as many references as you want. So even you can reuse, say, for example, now we had this one that was showing the coordinates where it was located. Yeah, so assume the coordinates. The coordinates are maybe 7 point something, maybe north, all that. So you're going to put it there. So if you want still site, you can come and copy this link. Then you put it maybe here. Don't use that dummy text. I'm just using it. So come to site, then maybe use automatic. Then you click on create. So then you find that you're publishing, I mean, you need to click on insert. Yeah, sometimes when internet is slow, then you click on insert. So when you're publishing, then you'll find that you're saying added a reference here. Always put the edit summary that but you're always going to really be creative. Yeah, so you can explore more of these ones, bullets, of course, that one. So what about if you want to reuse the same reference? Say maybe in ecology, you put here fauna and flora, then you can come and you click on site, then you say, let me reuse. Then you choose, which is number 2. So that's how it is going to be. You can reuse or basically that. Yeah, so for insert, we usually even have tables, we have images, and all that. So for example, you want to add an image here, then, not this, you can click on images, then you'll find that it will usually pick most of the images that you've added first on Wikimedia Commons, and you can choose an image, then you say use this image, or even you can type, then we shall see how to search for those images. But if it exists on Wikimedia Commons, if it doesn't, then literally you won't find it there. Yeah, so maybe if you're writing about Rutoto, Lake Rutoto, then you can basically search for Rutoto, and you find there is Lake Rutoto here. Then you can use this image, then maybe you put a short description, maybe Lake Rutoto. Some people do that. Maybe others can add in Uganda. Depends on the conversion stance, or maybe the image was taken in 2023. Alternative text, also it can be an image of something like that. So then you click on insert. They're usually put on the left. That's how you put those images there. Yeah, so another thing for tables, still you might find need to put a table. And also that's how the table comes. Then you can type here the heading of a table. Then also maybe you can put here name, maybe coordinates. Then maybe you put maybe district. Yeah, that's how you find there really. So if you want to add another row below or above, then you first click on the last cell, then choose insert below or insert above. Even you can click on the table properties. Is it sortable or something like that? Yeah, so if you want to delete, you click on it, then you choose delete, and it goes. Yeah, then for the code block, the gallery, of course, these ones also they usually have recent photos. Then also when you choose that, you'll find that you need to add another image down here, maybe choose this. Then even you can choose on options here, and you find you're choosing different parameters, traditional, part, or things like that. Then you insert. So that's how the gallery is added. You can choose. Yeah, so another thing is the chemical formula and also reference list. Actually, it's here down. Also, you can add it, but it is already existing here. So you find, so sometimes you find you need symbols, that maybe the copyright symbol or that. Then you can be choosing which of these symbols that I want, Hebrew, or maybe something like that, so that you put them in where they really need to be. Yeah, so some words you find they are starting with that, often used, and maybe there is this one, you put it there, you put maybe not equal to. So basically where you want to, maybe if you're writing a formula, if you're writing something copyright and or that even maybe French words or all that you're going to find that that language you're going to be using, or even maybe if you're writing a chemical formula or maybe a physics formula or something that you're going to family. So that's why they usually come now, like these symbols, copyright, and all that. That's how I usually find them. Yeah, so when after you can click on this omega symbol, then it disappears. So that's how you usually put more things. So basically that is how you're going to be editing Wikipedia. Then these ones will be a bit categories. There's also categories, but within the sandbox, you're not recommended to put their categories. This one will be seen maybe after moving your article within the sandbox. So don't add categories within the sandbox or the draft articles that will really be coming. So after that, again, you need to publish this information here. Another thing, remember one of the things you said, whatever you add to Wikipedia is always tracked, whether it is a full stop. And how do you get that? When you come to an article, say for example, this one, and you click on view history, they're always going to be showing you how many people have edited that article. So anything that is minus red, it is removed. Anything that is plus is added. The bytes, what someone did, even you can click on preview to see what exactly that person added there. Always ensure that you're in visual, which is good. That's why you enable the beta features. So anything that is in red, it means it has been removed. Anything that is in green, it means that it has been added. If you want to go back to article, you click on read. Yeah, so you're going to find even view history for Kidepo Valley National Park. Then also you're going to see how many people have been editing. Yeah, so you find these people who are using, who edited Wikipedia without logging in, which is an IP address. Yeah. So then you can scroll down and you find, yeah, Internet Archive bot. This one, most of the times you find it is converting, it is adding the other Internet Archive URL. That's what I believe. So even you can click on this and you see what exactly it does. Yeah. Internet Archive bot operated by this. It is used to make repetitive automated edits and all that. So you can read more about it, what exactly it does. But basing on the name, I believe it converts those links to Internet Archive. That's why do we archive those links? You might find maybe a link is really going to expire, the blog or maybe the website can be deleted, or they don't pay for their subscription and you find it has really gone. So we've covered creating articles and using the tools or the features that we usually see. We've seen paragraph, creating sections, we've seen bolding, italicizing, superscript, subscript, big or small, even language. Then we've seen how to add links, seen how to cite, which is there. You can use automatic, manual, and other. Then even bullets, all that. I think we're going to be having another session, but it's going to really be talking about something else. So you can add a template, you can add more things. Yeah, templates are also really interesting. It is going to be more of another advanced topic, which is going to come in another lesson. We are trying to make this brief so that maybe you can consume at your own pace and time. Yeah, so we've seen symbols, if you need symbols. Then also we've seen categories, pages, and languages. Know that. And I've seen when you click on publish, then you're going to be adding, maybe added an image, or removed an image, or edited this or that. So that's basically what is going to be coming. Yeah, so let us wait for another lesson. Thank you for listening to me for now.